Hello, Mr. Wilson. How are you today?
How are you?
I'm good. My
Good.
name is Amber Dees, and I'm the corporate marketing manager for the Atlanta Braves. Do you mind holding this for me?
Thank you
while we
very
talk?
much.
It's a tool we use in our business.
Beautiful.
So,
Yes.
we have a thing we like to call silly putty tickets. You know silly putty, you can mold, stretch it,
Had
shape
it when I was
it.
a kid. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot
So,
of fun.
similar to that, our tickets that we have, we can shape and mold to best fit your
Mhm.
needs. So, one of the questions I wanted to ask you was, how many salespeople does your business have?
Right now, we've got 5.
5. And with those 5, how many key accounts does each one have?
Each one has probably 5 on average, yeah.
Okay, 5.
Mhm.
So what size is an important account for you?
The average is about 25,000.
25,000.
Yeah.
And how important do you believe new business is for your sales?
Driving
people?
force of what our sales team is championed with every month, you know, but they are still monitoring and managing their existing accounts, but they're out constantly trying to drum up new business. We have to.
Right. So with that being said, are there any specific tools that you guys use to implement new business every month?
You know, they get a little bit of sales training maybe once every 6 months. We have a CRM database in place where we're pretty strict on how they enter where they are in the sales cycle, so I can monitor them or our manager can monitor them. But other than that, we let the salespeople go be them. You know, we let them go out without much structure.
Okay, well, with that being said, I know how difficult it can be to have your sales staff really focus on the new business. But with our silly putty tickets, one of the things you can do is not only focus on the new business, but you can keep track of it at the same time.
Okay.
So you can have your sales staff having writing exactly what key prospects they want to look at and what they want to focus on. So I know it can be tough, and with the writing and stuff, do you think it would be super hard
No.
to do for them?
Like I said, we're already kind of monitoring right now, and they know they've got to have updated information of how many times they've contacted or what they've done with the prospects so that I can monitor them. So it will be right in line with what we already do.
Okay, right. So one of the things like I discussed, you're going to be able to not only keep track of the new business, but you're also going to be focusing on it as well.
Yep.
So after talking to previous clients of mine, they've said that it's super important to develop these out of the office relationships so you can really get to understand them.
Right.
So with that being said, it could be golf
Right.
or going on the lunch, but that may not always be a good idea because, for instance, your customers may not always be good at golf. So
Right.
it could be more embarrassing than a great experience
Yeah.
for them. And it can be pretty expensive.
We've
And-
experienced that. We
right.
have, yeah.
And so when's the last time you've had a memorable chicken sandwich?
You know, and they all run together, really.
Well, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about
Yep.
is how effective do you think 2 to 3 hours would be at one of our Braves games for our salespeople?
You know, I've been to the Braves. I brought the family to the Braves games. I know how much fun it is from a social standpoint. And you know, our salespeople are out all the time anyhow. But it's a great venue. I'm sure they would probably enjoy going and taking in a couple games.
Well, I wanted to just share with you, I had some previous clients
Yeah.
and I've actually written down some of the qualities that they've enjoyed while using our silly putty tickets.
Okay.
So this is just something for you to look
Yeah.
at,
Thank
how
you.
they implemented.
Thank you.
So, do you think that you as a president as well as your sales manager,
Mhm.
do you think it'd be too much to ask for you to attend a game as well for a
No.
specific?
As you know, our salespeople are probably out 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 nights a month already.
Mhm.
I'm usually going out just as much because they bring me in when they're getting ready to close, or I just come in to kind of re-engage a current customer. So I'm out as much as they are, and no, that wouldn't be anything new for us to do.
Okay, great. And do you think it'd be asking too much for your sales staff to attend one evening with a
No.
salesperson
Mm-mm.
just to build that experience?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Great. So our games are typically about a 6-month-long season.
Okay.
So you have your 5 sales staff, and every month they would be bringing in a new person. So
Okay.
that would be 6 in total. Does that
Right.
make sense to you?
Yeah.
So you're going to have about 6 every season. So how many of those potential customers do you think would actually convert?
Well, you usually have a ratio of 1 to 5, 1 to 6. So I'd probably say of the 6, they probably convert at least 1.
Okay, so with that one, you're going to have just 1 key prospect a month.
Yeah.
So you have a total of 5 sales staff.
Yeah.
Each one prospect converted is going to equal $25,000 apiece.
Yep.
So if each of your 5 sales staff were to convert, that's going to be a total of $125,000.
I see it.
Does that make
Oh,
sense to you?
yeah, got it.
Perfect. So one of the things I wanted to discuss with you as well is I know your main focus is getting those customers to convert.
Mhm.
So you have your existing customers as well. And I know you want to build that relationship, but you have to think of your existing customers and maintaining a relationship. And you also have your competitors that may also be trying to take your customers away from
Constantly.
you. Yeah, which has become a really big problem lately
Mhm.
for a lot of companies.
Mhm.
So with that being said, one of the things I think would be great for your company is implementing another additional 5 nights for your sales staff to take
Okay.
the
Yeah, I see it.
existing customers.
Mhm.
So you would have 5 games for your potential clients and 5 games for your existing
Mhm.
customers, which is going to total 10 games.
Okay, and you
Okay.
said it was 6 months, the schedule
6-month season,
Okay.
yes. So with that one sales staff, you're going to have a total of $125,000 at the end of the entire season.
Right,
So this means that you're going to have 10 games or 60 games for the entire season.
I got it, okay.
And with that, I'm going to recommend that you guys purchase the club level seating,
Okay,
which is going to include unlimited access to food and beverages,
yeah,
and you're going to be in a contained air conditioning space where you can have a great view of the
it's
field.
big, because it gets hot.
Yeah.
I don't wanna be going out and hunting.
Exactly.
Sweating like crazy.
And so, like I said, you're going to be able to do it for the entire season. So one of the reasons I think this would be a great opportunity for you guys is you're going to really be able to develop that relationship and enjoy the game at the same time. So it'd be a great experience for
Yeah.
both ends. So I wanted to also say,
How much it cost?
it's going to be about $14,000. And I know that that sounds like a pretty
Mhm.
lump sum of money, but if you were to think long-term, and like I said, you could have $125,000. And if your sales
Mm.
staff are good
Yeah.
at what they do, and they could do 2 clients converted instead of 1, you have the opportunity of having $250,000.
It makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, that's real money.
It's a good chunk of money, and I
Right.
think your business could really use that.
Mhm.
So I think the best option for you would be the 4 full plan
Okay.
tickets. So with this, you're gonna have an additional 10 tickets left over for yourself or employees, or
Okay.
any additional customers you may wanna take.
Mhm.
And like I said, I'm gonna have this here. I have everything laid out, so we can go ahead and make this.
I think
That way
that'd be
you can
great.
get the prime seats.
Sure, I think that will be good. I can bring my assistant in and you guys can work out all the final details of everything. But I think that would, let's try.
Great, so do you want it to be in your name or and the?
Company's name,
Company's
everything's in the company's name.
Okay, perfect. I really think you're going
Thank
to
you,
enjoy this. Thank you
appreciate
for
it,
your
Amber.
time.
Thank you.